to 500 registrations. We are going to analyze the different types of properties according to their potential profitability and their fitness to become virtual billboards. Now, I am minting a handful of convenience stores. You can Google Wawa, which is a convenience store, pretty popular in America. Just open Wikipedia here. So this is a company that has gas stations and convenience stores all across America. The good thing about this mint is that they are really big on the East Coast, and they also have a lot of locations in Pennsylvania, DC, and they're especially big in Philadelphia. This franchise has locations that have a convenience store next to the gas station, so it's a great place to put information and ads that are targeted via the geofence network. A lot of people that park in gas stations are looking for information. Sometimes they're lost, and they are doing a natural pause to fill up their tanks, eat something, and they might open up their phones, look for information, and get exposed to ads, to Bitfari ads, either by opening the Bitfari wallet or opening a connected application. Maybe they have the AR glasses on because they just want to see if there's something in the location, or maybe the information just comes, and I'm speaking in terms of the future here. Maybe they see some ads on the windshields, smart windshields of their cars. So this is a natural spot to place ads, something that we haven't talked about very much. Now, what is a good location? Because there are probably hundreds of convenience stores. You want to look for a brand. If you look for a brand, then advertisers will be more able to sort of map the audience to the place. You want to look for a lot of tags, like we have been talking about. This is also a good sign. This place was edited 7 days ago, which means it's a very fresh mint. It's a very fresh zoning and registration. Now, you also want to find locations that have a lot of nodes. If the location has a lot of nodes, that means that the location potentially has a lot of auditors that can mint along you. The way the system is going to work is that each location will report how much it has earned as commission of ad distributions. The most popular locations will invite a number of auditors that will want to register not your location because they just can't, but they will register the nodes associated to those locations. And when they register these nodes, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, maybe probably 10 auditors or digital landowners that now can audit ads with you. And they are going to have collisions with you. They are going to take some of the profits, yes, but they are going to help you in audit more ads. So when ad comes to your location, you will have multiple partners that can help you in the process of selecting ads, curating them, approving them, etc., etc. So that it's something to take into account. Good places also have a lot of places close to them. So as you can see, here's the convenience store, but here's the gas station, and there's probably a business here, plus 2 highways, plus a lot of businesses. If none of these businesses get mint, guess what? Your billboard will be the one that will emit ads to all of these locations, and you will be the one that will get to audit all of the ads that are sent to all of these locations, because you're simply the closest billboard. So I'm just gonna go and copy this. I'm gonna mint it with my balance. I'm gonna go with standard now because we are doing more registrations. And just to show you, I'm gonna do another one. Probably I wanna go to California. Well, I'm gonna go to Washington. Or yeah, Washington is okay. Hopefully I can find one here. This one's really good. So this one is a node, but it's not really busy area, as you can see. Super busy area. And it's next to a Whole Foods market. So I'm gonna go ahead and mint this node. Away is much better than a node, but if you cannot get away, then the node is the next best thing, right? So here we can see this Awawa, and I'm gonna just click here and mint it. Finally, let me just see if I can find another way. Turnpike. This one looks good. This one looks really good. Okay, so here's the convenience store. Well, this is the gas station actually, and this is the convenience store. So we are doing the inverse here. Multiple parking places, a hotel, Comfort Suites. It's really good location because it's next to the hotel. And you can play it both ways here. You can either mint the gas station, or you can mint the hotel. This gas station has 7 nodes. It's good. Let me just open up the hotel here just to see if it's better to mint the hotel. Now the hotel has 11 nodes, so it has 4 nodes in addition to it, and it has more tags. So in this case, it's better to mint the hotel. You could go ahead and mint both, but the system, in order to actually make the system grow as fast as possible, you don't want to mint everything. You want to let people also mint properties with you, because that will drive engagement, and that will just allow you to mint and audit ads and moderate the network along other people. If the network is entirely minted by one person, then it has no value, because one person cannot audit all of the ads. But if the system has hundreds of auditors and hundreds of people minting ads, then it has a human throughput, a human capacity of auditing, right? Let's say we have 157 auditors or digital land owners that are going to check for ads. That's a good number. That actually might be on the high end of auditing personnel for billboard networks. Let's say that we got 1,000 ads to display in a month. That's only 8 ads per person, so it's really nothing. With that manpower, we could be able to potentially audit 10,000 ads, and if we were to push it, we will be able to distribute 100,000 ads. So you see how the system scales pretty fast. Now, by the time we get 1,000 auditors or 1,000 screen operators, assuming everyone can moderate or audit or approve, let's say 1 ad per day, that's 30 ads per month. That's around 30,000 ads that the system can distribute, assuming that the average campaign is $100. You get $3 million just with 1,000 people. Now, what if it's not 1,000 people, but it's actually 1 million people? Then you multiply this by 1,000, and with 1 million screen operators, comfortably you get 3 billion dollars in ad revenue per month. So with a million digital landowners, we can do 3 billion per month, which is 36 billion per year. So that's roughly Google, right? So we don't need a lot of people, relatively speaking, to scale this into insane human throughput. As you can see, well, probably you don't know this, but OSM has 1.5 million people doing zoning, right? So it wouldn't be too crazy to expect a million people to, own land on Bitfari. Now, if we were to reach 10 million people, 20 million people, numbers in the range of Bitcoin, then we will have the human throughput. We will have human throughput that no other billboard network or social network has in the planet, and that's the goal, right? So 1,000 people gets us, it will leave us at a point in which we will be competing with the largest billboard networks in the planet, and 1,000,000 people will allow us to surpass Google in ad moderation capabilities. So those numbers, they seem, they seem a little bit far away, but they truly aren't. So I will keep on minting a couple more, probably a dozen more convenience stores and hotels, and I will catch you on the next video.